What is up, YouTube? This is Chris, I'm Professional Dad, and I'm back with another knife video, bringing you more opinions, thoughts, and first takes of reviews on knives that I've just got in. And these are some really good ones. I'm excited about getting into them with you guys. But before I do, you know the drill. Welcome to my channel. If you're new and checking me out for the first time, thank you for your time. I appreciate you. Hopefully you like what you see, and if you like knives and EDC content, you have came to the right place, because that's exactly what we like talking about here on this channel. Now, we also like being part of giveaways, and we're right in the middle of a big one. And if you want to find out all about it and be a part of that giveaway, where all you have to do is leave a comment and you're in, you can win $200 budgets to spend on whatever you want. You can win some knives and other cool stuff. Then go over to my channel. But first, like this video and subscribe to my channel, and then go over and find the other video that says Huge Knife Budget Giveaway. Just takes you a couple minutes. Watch that. It'll tell you all about the contest and the giveaway and all you've got to do to be a part of it. We'd love to have you a part of that with us, and we're really excited for March the 3rd when we get to have that live stream and do the giveaways. So, guys, I just done that other one. Man, I've tried everything on that daggone sheath, and I cannot get that thing to do any different. So I don't know if I'll have to, I might just send it back and try to get a replacement, or maybe reach out to the company themselves and see if Concept will replace it, because they do tenable knives. But regardless, I like the knife, but that sheath is a serious issue. But here's some different knives. I'm really stoked about these. Oh, by the way, it looks like knives are finally starting to show up to people that we had from the last giveaway. They're finally starting to show up to people's doors, and people are getting them, and I'm glad we're getting past that whole weather and storm and delivery issue. But, all right, two cool knives. I've got a Civivi, I've got a Maxace. So let's get into the Civivi first. I'm trying to do more and more newer knives that are just coming out, and I'm pretty sure, now I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that this is a new one from Civivi. This is, oh, this is huge. The Synergy 4. Wow, I was not expecting it to be this big. Holy smokes. This thing is massive. All right, so typical Civivi, you get your bag here, you get your stickers, stuff like that. I've already got all those up on the wall, so I won't put any of those up. But let me see, are all of these, yeah, I mean, they're all pretty much the same daggone thing. Wow, what a cool knife. Now, this is the Tonto tip. This is really cool. This is way cooler than I thought it was going to be when I got it in my hands. This is one of the cooler Civivis. Now, somebody recently made a comment where I made a comment that I had not been a big Civivi fan until recently. The last couple knives that I've opened up and reviewed have started to win me over. And he made the comment that, what did I just check out one Elementum and made up my mind? I have got a ton of Civivi knives, ton of them. I don't know how many, but a lot. I've got fixed blades, I've got folders. I just never was a big Civivi fan. I like Syncut. I would rather, if I got the Civivi knives, I would rather go with the lower brand Syncut and get, you know, similar knives at better prices, or I would rather spend more money and get the Wii knives of really high quality, and Civivi just didn't really appeal to me that much. But they are starting to, with a lot of their knives that I've gotten recently. My opinion is completely changing, and I own that. I own that, because I am learning more and more every single day. Like this knife right here. This is fan-daggone-tastic. The Synergy 4, the Tonto knife. It's in gray G10, textured G10. Look at that. Deep carry pocket clip right there. Now, that is not reversible. So it's right-handed only, tip up. It's a liner lock. It's got full steel liners. Let me check the action. The action is great. This thing's got some weight to it. This is a hefty knife right here. This is not at all what I was expecting. I was expecting a much smaller knife. This is cool. I like the shape, the profile. I like this a lot. I like the swedge on top right there. Man, that just gives it that look, that it factor. Feels good in the hand. Look how big that is. And you guys know I talk about it all the time, how big my hands are. I can literally spread my fingers out and I still got room at the end sticking out. So my fingers aren't cramped. Now there is no jimping at all on the top. Now, all right, I thought that would be a little awkward right there. You can hold your thumb right there on the back of the handle, or you can really choke up and put it down there. It's a little awkward doing it like that because you've got this ridge right here sticking up in your thumb. So it's a little awkward right there. It'd be a little bit better if there was like a flat spot where you could put your thumb. But I guess that's what they were going for right there, holding your thumb on the back part of the handle. This thing is really, really cool. I like this a lot. It feels really good in the hand. Really good in the hand. It is 9.31 inches overall length with a 3.94 inch blade. Nitro V blade steel. Now it's 59 to 61 on the Rockwell chart. I don't know where that comes in at for Nitro V. I don't know if that's optimal for Nitro V. I'm learning more and more about the different steels in the Rockwell charts from EDC Reviewer and a few other people that are commenting on it. It's a lot easier to read their comments and learn from them. They've already done the research and have the knowledge, so I just wait for their comments and learn from them rather than, because typically I would just do the research myself and stuff, but I like learning from them. They have really good takes on it and stuff, and I'm sure they'll fill me in on that as well. 59 to 61, the Rockwell on the Nitro V blade steel. Now, the weight is 5.07 ounces. This is a big, bulky knife. I did know that it was going to be as long as it is because it's 9.31 inches long. I knew that, but it's wide. It's very wide. It's bulky. All in all, it's just a bigger, bulkier, heavier knife than what I was really expecting. And I love it. I love the big, bulky, heavy knives. This thing is awesome. Is it practical for EDC? I don't know about that because, I mean, yeah, you could definitely EDC it, and I'm sure many people will. But, I mean, that's a pretty big daggone knife for EDC, and that's EDCing that right there that's big. It's intimidating for some people if you pull it out in the wrong situations and the wrong environments. I don't know just how practical this is. Can you EDC it? Yes. Will people EDC it? Yes, absolutely. Man, this thing is just daggone cool. I don't care what the practical uses of this knife are. This is just a knife that's cool because it's cool. This is a really cool daggone knife. Now, it's made in China, obviously. It's on bearings, a liner lock. 3D milled grate G10 handles. So these are milled G10 handles. That is cool. That is really cool. Stainless steel liner lock and liners. Yeah, I mean, this thing is daggone sweet. The handle width is 1.76 inches. So, I mean, it's wide. It's got a cool little spacer right there. G10 spacer. This thing is a nice daggone knife. I like this a lot. This is a winner. This is a winner right here. I like this way better than I do the Neuro Haptic. Way better. Now, I like the Neuro Haptic and stuff, but this is, to me, a way better knife. Ooh. It's catching right there. Right there. It's catching a little bit. I mean, it's sharp. It's definitely sharp. right up there. And it could just be me. Yeah, it's just me the way I'm doing it. That's why I don't like cutting paper, because it stinks for me. I'm just not good at it. Cutting paper? How can you not be good at cutting paper? Well, I'll mess it up, that's for sure. A winner knife right here, guys. A Civivi home run. I like the Neurohaptic. This is, in my opinion, twice the knife. $97.75 for this model right here on Blade HQ. $97.75. Great if you just like odd and different shapes and looks to knives. It's great if you like Tonto knives, if you like self-defense knives, if you like, you know, ninja type of knives. I mean, this has got, if you like curves and different flows and contours and textures to your knives, this fits all the bill. This is just a daggone cool knife. Boy, I like this a lot. That is, just look at that blade. That is awesome. The Synergy 4. Now, they have other blades as well, so you don't have to go with the, they have trailing points and stuff like that, so you don't have to go with the Tonto tip. You can go with the trailing point, and they're right around the, they have the textured G10, same length and everything, pretty much the same weight, same Rockwell, 3D milled, same price basically. You know, it's just you have a different tip, a trailing tip instead of a Tonto tip. I don't know, I would probably, boy, that trailing tip looks really good. I don't know. A lot of my appeal for this is the Tonto tip. That blade just looks so daggone cool. It looks cool having the trailing tip, and you can look it up yourself and see the image. The trailing tip looks cool as well, but right there, that's it for me. And I'm not the biggest Tonto tip guy, but this one right here looks awesome. Now, let's check out this other knife. Now, here's the deal. I'll be honest. I've already reviewed this once in a video, and it did not take well, so it's already out of its plastic. But I'm going to do the review again. This is the Maxace company, and they have great knives. Great knives. So you get a microfiber cloth, no stickers or anything like that. And this right here is the Paragan S folder knife with Ultim handles. And let me tell you right now, this thing is sweet. I'm not the biggest Ultim fan at all, but this knife is awesome. Look at that blade. Look at that blade right there. That is sweet. Look at that swedge on top. That grind. Man, the fit and finish of this thing. Look how thick those steel liners are. And that spacer. Deep carry pocket clip. The screws are kind of inset, but not really. So they do stick out a little bit, but not very much. It is reversible, left hand or right hand. So it's ambidextrous and it's tip up only. Now it's a liner lock. As you see, it's got dual thumb studs. So the action is great, but this is a front flipper, and look how much that sticks out right there. So even me, who's not the best at front flipping, and yes, I am getting better, it's easy to front flip with this. Now I struggle, damn, I just got myself, oh, I sure did. Oh well, I do it almost every video. Left hand is where I struggle with the front flippers. And even I can do it on this one. So yeah, this is a cool knife. This is a really, really cool knife. You guys know I like the straight lines and stuff. The finger choils and stuff on the front finger is cool. Finger choils back here, I don't really get into. I mean, some of them, they feel good. Some knives, there's an exception to every rule, but the rule is I like one finger choil, but not anymore. This is perfect right here. This is perfect. Feels good. Look how big that is. It's very bulky, very heavy. This is a heavy knife. Ooh, I don't know which is heavier. This is heavier. I bet this one, yeah, that's heavier. But look how thick that blade stock is right there. Look how thick that blade stock is. Now here's the thing. With these swedges right here, it goes from really thick, it tapers all the way down to a really thin point. So they've grinded this really well. It's done really, really well. This is a sweet, sweet knife. Sweet, sweet knife. I like this thing a lot. Not the biggest Ultim fan, but it works on this knife. It works really well on this knife. I like the weight. I like the blade profile. I like the blade grind. I like the action. I'm not a big front flipper guy, but man, that's an easy one to do. So I like this. This is a good EDC knife right here. If you like thick, bulky knives that are beater knives, that are heavy, that you can really put some, you know, heavy use behind, this is a great knife right here. Now this is, I think this is 10 CR. So yes, it's 10 CR stainless steel, which is the equivalent of, is that VG10? I think that's VG10, 10 CR. I could be wrong, but I think that's equivalent to like VG10. 8.27 inches in overall length, with a 3.78 inch blade. So again, another long blade that's over 3 inches. So you got to consider that if you're in an area where you can't carry blades over 3 inches. Weight is 4.66 ounces. So yeah, I was right. This is a little bit heavier. 4.66 ounces. Yeah, guys, this is a winner right here. That's 2 winners in a row. 2 great knives. Now this is a little bit more budget friendly than the Synergy 4. This is coming in right now on White Mountain Knives for $68. I've looked it up. I can't find it on Blade HQ or anything, or on Amazon, but it is on White Mountain Knives. Or you can go straight to Maxace and they have it on their website as well. But this is the Paragan S, and I'm telling you right now, this is an awesome knife. Now they have other models. You don't have to get it in this right here. I think they have other handles and stuff like that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong. But either way, if this is the only one that they've got, no, they have black G10, stuff like that. Yeah, so they definitely have other handles. This is a cool knife, guys. This is a really cool knife. All right, so my overall take is, this is a more unusual, cool looking knife. There's just something about it that's really cool. I like this. Tactical, self-defense, more of conversation knife. Also very, very many uses and very usable knife. Not saying that it's not. I'm not saying that this is just a knife for looking at or collecting or anything like that. That's not what I'm saying. Obviously you can use this knife and it's very capable. But this, in my opinion, is the more user-friendly, more applications in real-time, real use, day-to-day, more EDC use. It's just more practical. I mean, that is huge. And this is a big knife, and look at that. The Synergy is way bigger. This is just, I don't know how practical this is on day-to-day life. You know, people are going to prove me wrong, and obviously, let me know in the comments. If you got one and you use it on day-to-day life, let me know how it works. I'd love to. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know everything. It's just my opinion. This, just to me, this seems like it would have more day-to-day applications and practical use because of the blade shape, the grind. Oh, let me check let me check this out. Oh, yes. That's just me. It's got to be me. Something I'm doing wrong. Because this thing is razor sharp. Razor sharp. Razor blade sharp. What a knife. I love this thing. I love that. If you like Ultim, this is a good knife for you. This is $68 right now. 68 bucks. That's a heck of a deal. And it's Maxace, and Maxace makes really good products. And it's 10 CR. So it's a, a decent, budget-friendly steel. It's, got toughness to it. Stainless steel. Decent edge retention, It's 10 CR. It's not Magna Cut or anything like that, obviously. It's not, M390, none of that stuff. But it's 10 CR, so you can definitely use this knife, sharpen this knife, take care of this knife. And I think it'd be a great knife. I think this would be a great EDC knife. If you don't mind heavy knives, if you don't mind heavy, bulky knives that have thick steel liners and really feel solid in your hands, if you like the bug outs and the decas and those lighter knives, you're probably not gonna like this because it's a heavy, bulky knife. I mean, this thing's got some weight to it. Both of them do. But it is what it is, guys. I love it. I love this knife. That's 2 more knives. I've still got more knives to go, so I'm going to keep filming videos so I can have some content to release for you guys the next few days. I got 3 knife challenges coming up here shortly that I'll be posting here in the next 30 minutes or so, and I'm having a blast. My kids are gone, and I'm just enjoying the day, making videos, hanging out with my knives, playing with them, revealing them, reviewing them, checking them out, getting to know them, and hanging out with you guys. So I definitely appreciate it. I appreciate your time. Please like the video, subscribe to my channel. It helps me grow. And remember, if you are interested in the monthly contest we're starting in February, where we're going to be giving away a knife, 1 knife a month, only premium channel, premium memberships qualify for that giveaway. The people are in the premium memberships, whether you're in the tier 1, tier 2, or tier 3. Tier 1 gets 1 name in the hat. Tier 2 gets 3 names in the hat. Tier 3 gets 5 names in the hat for the drawing at the end of February. And then at the end of each month, we will have a drawing for a giveaway for a knife for only the premium members. That's a separate from all the other knife giveaways in the budgets. That's only for the premium members. And it will be a knife that is at least $100 in value every month, but usually probably more than that. But at least $100 in value. There'll be some good knives. And I'll even take, feedback from you guys on what knives you guys would like to have up. If anybody's interested. If you're not interested, don't worry about it. I'm not trying to make money or anything. I just want to have more opportunities and more chances of giving away knives. The more knives I can give away, the better. So it is what it is. I appreciate you guys. Until next time, until this next video, remember, I wish you guys all sharp knives and happy lives. I'm Chris, the Unprofessional Dad, and it's always a pleasure.